Hollywood is more than just a place, it's a dream factory that shaped the way the world sees stories. From silent black and white films to the billion-dollar blockbusters of today, the Hollywood film industry has gone through a century of transformation. This journey is filled with ambition, creativity, scandals, and groundbreaking innovations. Tonight, we'll travel through time to witness the true evolution of Hollywood. It all began in the early 1900s, when filmmakers fled New York to escape Thomas Edison's patents. They found a place where sunlight was abundant and land was cheap, Los Angeles. Hollywood was nothing more than farmland back then, but it quickly became the beating heart of cinema. Silent films like The Birth of a Nation and Charlie Chaplin's timeless comedies turned Hollywood into a magnet for dreamers. By the 1920s, Hollywood was booming. The silent era gave rise to legends like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and Mary Pickford. Movie palaces across America filled with audiences eager to escape reality for just a few hours. These were films without sound, but their impact was louder than ever. Then came a revolution, the talkies. In 1927, the jazz singer shocked audiences by synchronizing dialogue with film. It was the end of silent cinema, and some stars couldn't survive the transition. But those who adapted became immortal. The 1930s and 40s marked the golden age of Hollywood. Studios like MGM, Warner Brothers, and Paramount built empires. Actors were under exclusive contracts, treated almost like royalty. Stars like Clark Gable, Greta Garbo, and Humphrey Bogart became household names. But behind the glamour, the studio system controlled every detail of their lives, from who they dated to what scandals had to be buried. During World War II, Hollywood played a different role. Films became propaganda tools and morale boosters. War movies and musicals kept spirits alive, and Hollywood was branded as not just entertainment, but a national duty. But then, a new rival appeared, television. By the 1950s, families no longer needed to leave home to be entertained. Hollywood panicked. To fight back, studios created epic widescreen films, dazzling musicals, and historical spectacles like Ben-Hur and The Ten Commandments. Bigger was better, and for a while, it worked. The 1960s and 70s were a rebellion against the old system. The studio contracts crumbled, and a new wave of directors, Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, and Steven Spielberg, rose to power. Films became grittier, more experimental, reflecting the counterculture of the time. The Godfather and Star Wars weren't just movies, they were revolutions. By the late 70s and 80s, Hollywood had cracked the formula of the blockbuster. Spielberg's Jaws and George Lucas' Star Wars redefined cinema as event spectacles. Studios realized the power of franchises, merchandise, and global marketing. Suddenly, movies weren't just art, they were billion-dollar businesses. Home video changed everything. VHS and later DVDs gave audiences power over what they watched and when. Hollywood discovered a new gold mine, selling films directly into people's homes. Then came the digital revolution. The 1990s gave us CGI dinosaurs in Jurassic Park and liquid metal robots in Terminator 2. Technology had unlocked limitless possibilities. The boundary between imagination and reality started to blur. In the 2000s, Hollywood became global. Franchises like Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, and Marvel's Avengers dominated worldwide. Streaming platforms entered the scene, changing how movies reached audiences. Netflix, Amazon, and Disney Plus challenged the very meaning of what a movie was. Today, Hollywood faces its greatest challenge yet. Streaming wars, artificial intelligence, and global competition are reshaping the industry. Audiences no longer wait for Friday night premieres, they binge, pause, and demand stories instantly. And yet, one thing remains the same, the power of storytelling. Whether it's a silent film in the 1920s or a virtual reality blockbuster tomorrow, Hollywood is more than a place. It is a dream, constantly evolving, forever chasing the next story that will make the world believe in magic once again.